All right, it has been a busy day for our friend and colleague Khambrel Marshall. Just a few hours ago, we threw him a big bash in the grand lobby right here at KPRC 2, celebrating his retirement. It was a party fit for a legend.
Such a great time, and now that legend is here with us one last time. Khambrel, about 20 minutes away from retirement, and we're gonna ask him how that feels in just a moment because it's an emotional day. But we have a lot to look back at first.
Yeah, more to talk about, but first we're going to take a look back at Khambrel's career that spanned 5 decades.
From the News Center in Phoenix, this is Cool News 10 with Khambrel Marshall.
The Suns went into tonight's game trailing division-leading Seattle.
Sometimes the races don't always have that kind of finish, like when I came in second in this elephant race. My involvement in the National Bicycle Association motocross race. Viewers pledged to pay a certain amount for every lap I ran, and it turned out to be 16 laps worth. And the sport that's not always a household word, well, that deserves to be covered too, like hacky sack or even lawn bowling.
You think a young guy like me could pick this sport?
Oh, yes, you would love it.
That's it. That's it. Aren't you glad I'm going to see you?
I don't have a job or anything, but how does a football commissioner get to be a football commissioner?
Oh, he's got to have a lot of people like him alive.
Oh, well, we're out.
10th annual Sunshine State Games set to open July 7th in Gainesville. Today at Bayside, the lighting of the Olympic light torch. Former Olympic champion Bob Beamon had an easier time setting a world record in the 1968 Mexico Olympics. And fortunately, the flame carrier will not run backwards like our photographer, Steve Albert, did. Steve gets the gold medal in the newest Sunshine State event, the reverse 100-meter dash with camera, and we did give him the gold medal for that today. It may not seem possible, but it's been more than 20 years since the Miami Dolphins became the 9th member of the old American Football League.
Isaiah with it. Behind the back feed is Sally.
This is the kind of action that inspires basketball and non-basketball fans alike. Miami wanted to be a part of it. Time after time, South Florida was left at the altar, waiting for promises and dreams to be fulfilled. In the end, it was hard work, patience, and exhibition games played here at the James L. Knight Center that laid the groundwork for the NBA to say yes. Holiday cheer? Taking a vacation within the ropes this evening. Hello again, everyone. I'm Khambrel Marshall. Welcome to the TVKO Card of the Month of December. It's been almost 2 hours since we left the Coast Guard station in Key West, the Cutter Mohawk heading east-southeast toward the waters off Cuba and Haiti.
We've lived with slavery and segregation 345 years. We've waited a long time for freedom.
The Florida delegation, this is one of the initial challenges, to be here in the arena to project the right image, one of confidence, not cockiness, but certainly confidence. The activity for many Haitians in the morning these days is to come to the port, to watch the activity, to watch the helicopters land. Many of the folks I've talked to have said they still are not sure about the future of this country. They'll wait and watch to see what happens as a result of the military coming on shore. My name is Khambrel Marshall. I'm a meteorologist and host of Houston Newsmakers and anchor here at KPRC.
You're watching Khambrel Marshall.
You're watching KPRC Channel 2. It's 5:21. 5:14, I'm Khambrel Marshall. And straight to our big story this morning, a roommate of missing Baylor basketball.
And I've been an anchor here since 1999 in various capacities when I wasn't doing other things here at KPRC.
What a great day. Any day we can wake up, it's a fabulous day.
I've been around tropical environments for the last 35 years, and in Miami, Andrew, and 3 other hurricanes there, and now here as well. And it's just one of those things we have to go through. You just have to know what you're going to expect long term.
What is it like for you to be on the desk during something like this?
I would say it's fascinating and invigorating, adrenaline-inducing, because so I don't know if it was a comic or somebody who did a story when he said, "All eyes on me." And at that moment, you realize the viewer's eyes are on you, and they're starved for information.
At least 8 people dead during the Astroworld Fest concert.
And during that concert, we're told that Travis Scott and some of the other people who were performing actually saw some of the distress.
Something like that, you're just a traffic cop of information. And as we're getting information, we're getting it for the first time. And so our challenge and our goal is to extrapolate it all and make sure the viewers can understand it like we're trying to understand it now.
An Emmy Award journalist, a meteorologist, a sports anchor. I mean, he's truly done it all. I mean, what a career, Khambrel. Nearly 50 years in this business.
Been blessed. Been blessed. I tell everybody my colleagues, don't just do the stories in the community, but get into the community.
Right.
Once you do that, you can really get the heartbeat of what's going on. It makes a big difference, though. So I'm thankful to be able to do all of that.
I'm curious to know how you feel after seeing that. I mean, so many memories must have gone through your mind.
Incredibly blessed. Tired watching all of that.
That's a lot of work.
There's a lot of stuff over the years, and it all blends in some way. You go through periods of time, looking 70s, 80s, and of course that's the time period. But in my life, marriage, kids,
yeah.
more, that sort of thing is part of what goes on as well. Right. So it's just been eye-opening, and today has just been exhausting, exhilarating, rewarding, and it's just been amazing. And it's just
these are your biggest cheerleaders, huh?
I know. my daughters and my wife there, who've been a really big part of my life here, and that's my granddaughter, who's 20 years old. She's in college now. And my grandson just turned 14. One of them just turned 14 yesterday. He just turned 14 yesterday, December 11th. This is a couple of years ago.
How does the family feel about you being around more and you spending time?
They don't know yet until I start spending a lot more time.
Exactly.
And so Riel, now I love that picture. That was when she was 7 months old.
So
she will actually turn, that's my grandson Ronnie, but Riel turns 4 on the 26th. Wow. And they're all going to be here in Houston for that celebration. So it's going to be fun to be able to get them together, and I get a lot more time with this lady who's put up with me for 4 years.
Yes, Debbie was here.
Hey, don't sound so exuberant about her having to put up with me for 4 years.
She said she's got to find you some hobbies.
Is there something that you really want to do this extra time that you're going to have? I know you're going to spend time with your family, but anything else?
For the first 3 months at least, I'm planning on just relaxing, getting rest, taking care of myself.
Your health,
And my health is really important right now, so bless you, whoever that was.
Yes, it's a busy newsroom, Bill. You've heard a lot of sneezes over the years.
That's true.
All right, my friend, we're going to talk to you a little bit more before we leave, but we'll be back. We're going to get caught up with the weather with Frank. He's coming next. He's standing by. You don't go anywhere. And before we head to break, we want to show some photos from Khambrel's final day. The entire station, as you can see, me and mine, we wore bow ties in honor of our man Khambrel.
We love you, Cam. We'll be right back with much more.